Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, it's been a while, but we're back. And as many of you know, unfortunately, I am a 76ers fan, so I thought with the season coming up here, when you guys are seeing this, the season might actually have already started. I'm hoping to get it out on the day that it does start, but we'll see. I thought, why not try to rebuild the 76ers? We're not stopping this video until they win a championship, so this video could be about 3 hours long. Because as you can see, there are some glaringly obvious issues on this team. Tyrese Maxey is great. Jared McCain is too. Unfortunately, he's injured to start the season. They don't have it like that in here. Paul George falling off a little bit, all right? Hoping we can fix that. Hoping we can move him around, make him a little better. And then it has Jabari Walker starting at power forward. That's not going to happen. Joel at center. Obviously, he's great, but the injuries they're killing us. Quentin Grimes is on the last season of his new contract now. He was extended for a year. So we'll actually have to sign him back for big money next season. If we decide to keep him, Oubre is great. VJ, I'm hoping we can get him a lot more minutes than 21. I think we need to make him a starter. Maybe not this year, definitely next year though. And then Drummond, Watford is coming off the bench. Not in the rotation. Bona, all these guys. It's not looking great. We're not really going to change much going into this season, but we also do need to understand that we don't even own our pick for the next draft. That's owned by, unfortunately, the OKC Thunder. It's the cost that we took to get VJ because we had a top 3, I think it was top 6 protected, and we got VJ out of it. But now we don't have that this year, so we actually have to not tank. The issue with that is we have a lot of injury-prone players, such as Embiid. Maxey's been a little injury-prone. Paul George is definitely injury-prone. But what we're going to do to start is we're going to make Paul George a primary power forward. His overall goes down. Secondary, small forward still. But then we have a lot of issues. We have Quentin Grimes, shooting guard, small forward. Jared McCain, shooting guard, point guard, and then a shooting guard, point guard, and VJ Edgecombe. VJ is 6'5". I don't know if I want to play him at the point. Maybe we make him a small forward. His overall actually goes up by quite a bit. Secondary position, shooting guard, so that we can have them on the court a little more than we do already. And I'm fine with keeping Grimes and McCain the same as they are, because I don't know if we're going to be bringing back Grimes next season. But with that all being said, here's how the rotation's rebuilt now. It does actually have Edgecombe coming in to start. I'm fine with that. I'm honestly fine with that. I think that's what we need to get him to develop better and quicker. Paul George starting at the power forward. We'll see how that goes. Maybe we switch him back. I don't know. Quentin Grimes is the 6th man off the bench. I really do like this. I think we need to try and get a power forward if at all possible. I don't know who's in free agency. I don't know if this is considered cheating or not, but I mean, they're out there to grab, so why not? We could bring back Ben Simmons. And honestly, I absolutely hate it, so we're not going to do it. It would make our team better to then move him to power forward. It definitely would make our team better, but I'm not doing it. So we're just going to stick with his team as is and see kind of how it goes for the first couple weeks. And I'll see you guys back after that. We'll check out the first game. Only lost by 7. Tatum is not injured in this universe either, so that's not a bad loss. That really is not a bad loss. Maxey did good. McCain, very inefficient, 1 for 8 from 3. Embiid did pretty good. A lot of rebounds there. That's what you like to see. VJ did all right. Not that efficient, but I mean, he did okay. I'd like to see a little more out of his defense. But otherwise, I mean, we just got to start simming and see kind of what happens. Get a win here. Embiid looking like himself again. 4 blocks too. VJ, again, the efficiency's not looking great. But McCain bounced back. It is what it is. I'll see you when something pops up, but right now we're 4-1, 5-1. So I'm liking the and there's our first injury. Okay, well it hasn't even been a week. Like I said, the injury proneness has already hit us. As Maxey is now out for 6 to 8 weeks, so this is awesome. This is great. Embiid is out, and now Maxey's out, so we're gonna have to bring in Kyle Lowry. I don't know why they don't want to start Quentin Grimes at the 1. I think I'm gonna do that instead, but. I mean, we went on a 4-game win streak, and then we lose our 2 best players. So, yeah, this is already off to a great start. All right, so we've officially made it to the trade deadline. Currently, we are 6th in the conference with a 27-23 record. I honestly thought this would be going a lot worse than it is. I was prepared to trade away Quentin Grimes, because we can't really re-sign him next year. But honestly, maybe we keep him. I don't know. We kind of have to look at what's going on right now on our team. And right now, Maxey leading the team in points. Looks like he's leading in assists too. McCain's doing pretty good. Lowry in the games he played was doing all right. Dishing the ball at least. But I mean, even Paul George is doing his job. Paul George looking good. It might be the Paul George jersey I'm wearing right now. That's a tongue twister. But yeah, I mean, it looks like, we're doing pretty good. Efficiency-wise, pretty good too. Everybody's shooting pretty good. Kyle Lowry shooting the worst, but he's not playing too much. Honestly, I think what we need to try and do is see if we can pick up another power forward, potentially move Paul George back to a small forward. I don't know. I think that's just kind of shopping around and seeing what's going on out there. See who's. It says we're rebuilding. I think we're buyers. We're buyers at the trade deadline, in my opinion. But kind of see what's going on. Injuries have not really derailed our season, and right now I don't know if we could get Matas Buzelis, but if we could get Buzelis, I'd be a very happy man. So Buzelis is the first guy we're going to be going after. So I did a little trade finder to see kind of what Matas is going for, and it's not good. It really isn't good, which, we kind of expected. He is on the last year of his contract, so we would have to re-sign him. So maybe he's not the option to go with. But we're going to see what we can do. How's the season been? Averaging 14, 4, and 1. That's just not... I don't know that that's going to help us this year. So as much as I like Montes, we're not going for him. And we're just going to keep searching, see what we can find. All right, so here's what I found. I love Adam Bona, but we are going to trade for Aaron Wiggins. He's going to be a little better for us. He's not averaging amazing numbers, but he's not getting as much playing time as he will with us. We're going to add the exception, make the trade, and see what that kind of does for our lineup. Again, I didn't expect to be buying. Kind of was planning on selling at this point in the season. That evens our minutes out a lot better. We still have Quentin Grimes too. It wants Oubre to come in as the starter. I'm not a fan of that. Wiggins is going to be our 7th man. But again, the minutes even out a lot better, and it makes our lineup a lot better in my opinion too. I'm saying a lot better a lot. And I hope it's true. I really do. I think that's all we're going to do, though. I don't think there's anything else we really could do. No, nobody's eligible for extension, so we just sim to the end of the season now and see what happens. And that's great. Welcome to Philly, the land of injuries and... Oh, my goodness. We'll see at the end of the season. Jokic, MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. McConnell. Wemby, Neemias Quieto won. Okay, interesting most improved player. Victor again. Biggerstaff won 57 with the Pistons, and then 58 for OKC. J-Dub is the Cup MVP. Now, I don't think we're gonna have any Sixers anywhere on here, and I've got some good news and I got some bad news. Although VJ Edgecombe did come in second in Rookie of the Year with 13, 3, and 3. Not bad. We'll take it especially for his rookie season. Nobody else is going to be on here for us. We did make it, but as a play-in team. And now for the really bad news is we got a lot of injuries. Paul George is one of them. As you can tell, Embiid is another one of them. I don't know if he might be able to play because it's a pulled right calf muscle. 4 to 6 weeks. He's been out for a couple already, so I don't think he's going to be out for like 2 entirely longer. I guess we'll let him rest. We're going to make it an 8-man rotation for now. Just kind of narrow it down a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know what to think because we got Drummond starting at center. That's not going to take us very far, especially playing the number 1 Pistons or the number 2 Knicks in the first round. But here we go. Playing the Bulls. And on paper, we are the much better team when we're healthy. Right now, I don't know. It doesn't have VJ starting, so I'm going to keep it that way. Kelly's probably been playing better, so I'm fine with that. but we need PG to step up and Drummond too. We're going to sim it, see what happens, and fingers crossed, man, we can win, and we do. I don't know how I feel about playing the Knicks in the first round here. Although it doesn't look like Brunson must be injured. Campaign starting at point. Obviously, the rest of that lineup is incredible with McHale, OG, Josh Hart, and Cat. That's got to mean that he's injured, right? He's day to day. He must not have played much, though, because he's been a fracture. He's got to be out for a while. He's been out for 19 games. You're kidding. Okay, he's coming back. Guarantee he comes back. Knicks win game 1 by 10. That's not great. Maxey played really well. Grimes was the issue. Same with VJ and Paul George. My goodness. Maxey was the only one out there doing anything. We're going to shorten the rotation again. I don't like whatever the heck that was. It looks like it's putting Quentin Grimes on the bench, actually. I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. We're going to sim another game, and it's 2-0. Oh my goodness, they beat us by 47. Without Embiid, they beat us by 34. There's just no way. There's no way. We kind of expected that. Paul George, welcome back to being healthy, but yeah, we're done. Season's over. Dallas is probably going to win it all. Actually, they lost. Brunson came back, wins conference MVP, and then the Knicks won it all. So, hey, I mean, at least we lost the eventual champions. Unfortunately, the eventual champions were our rivals. But, hey, it is what it is. I don't know what the heck this is. I've never seen this before. Could we upgrade? No, we can't. I was going to say, we need to upgrade our sports medicine facility because that's a real issue we got going on here. But we're going to override some of these retirements. See, none of these other guys really look like they got much left in the tank. So we're going to let them go. Staff retirements, we don't have any. Luke Walton. But yeah, this offseason, we just got to figure out some things. As obviously we don't have our first round pick. We'll check if there's anybody. No, we don't even have a second round pick. Okay. No pick. So that's great. Is Vlado Rodic. Oh my goodness. 82 off the bat. Lynn Hardaway would be pretty good too. And then it looks like the rest is pretty bad. Okay. Maybe we're happy we didn't have a pick. But we got to figure out what we do now. McCain we're going to bring back. Watford, you know what? We are. I don't know why his secondary position is point guard. I'm now seeing that. But we're going to bring back Watford. He's not making that much money. So I'm fine with that. And then we're going to offer Quentin Grimes. Might use him as trade fodder. Jabari Walker, we'll keep you. We'll keep you around. It's $2 million. We need somebody there. And then we're looking for affordable guys. And Grimes is out there. He's a restricted free agent. I don't think we're going to be able to bring him back. We got the qualifying offer out there. But we got to go from there. And currently, we got 1 point guard, 1 shooting guard, a couple small forwards, a lot of power forwards. Honestly, that might be our best position. Paul George might move back to small forward, and we go from there. But I don't know. All right, first thing we're going to do is try to get Harrison Barnes on a minimum. That would be pretty nice. If we could get him on a minimum, that would be great. Tyus Jones would be a good backup. He only wants 3.8. Scottie Pippen Jr. also out there. I think doesn't have any offers. I think we're going to try to go for Tyus. We'll see if we can get him down a little bit to the minimum. Got 2 guys on a minimum now. That would be great. Malik Beasley wants a little too much. Bogdanovich, however, is probably going to go down in overall, but he would be good. And then I don't know who to get here. I don't know. Do we go for Oubre again? It hasn't been working, but Oubre's a dog. We got bird rights on him, so we can't try to get him today. But I think we're going to do it. I think we're going for Oubre again. We got the bird rights. He is 30. I don't know if I want to give him 3 years. We'll take it down to 2, offer it to him, and bring him back as well. So there we go. Anything left over? Grimes has 5 offers. I don't know if we're going to be able to make up the 29 mil that he's getting from the Clippers. So he's probably gone. We need kind of do need a backup center with how much Embiid is out. So what we're going to do is going to go after Jay Huff. Jay Huff on a minimum. That's not bad. And Quentin Grimes wants that 30 mil. Gives us the offer to match it. So we'll match. We'll match it. I don't know how we have the money. I have no clue how we have the money, but we'll match it. And we'll hit the player progression now. Jabari Walker accepted the offer. Embiid is down 4. That is incredible. That's on the plus side. McCain is up 4, up 7 for VJ, 1 for Grimes. Even Justin Edwards has gone up a little bit. Oubre went down 1. Wiggins went down 2. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's 27 and he just went down 2. These guys all went down. Paul George went down 7. Paul George went down 7. Okay. What was Paul George doing this offseason to drop 7? Like, are you kidding me? That's insane. That's our summer elite roster. We'll sim the next season, I guess, and see what we can do. But dude, dropping by 7? You gotta be kidding me. So I am going back in here and I'm changing Paul back to our small forward. Hopefully that brings him up a little bit. But now we got to figure out the issue with power forward, because we're back to the position we were in last year. I thought Aaron Wiggins was a complete steal. I didn't think that he would go down in overall after a single season. Good news is PG is up quite a bit, actually. He's up to a 78 again. We're still probably going to see if we can deal him. I mean, that's crazy, man. I'm going to put PG in the trade finder. We're going to go to the season, put him in the trade finder, see what we can do. That's just nuts. Now, I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. I think this is kind of realistic. All right, Paul George going to the Kings. Kings are probably going to fall off in the next couple of seasons with all the issues they've been having. Lose De'Aaron Fox. They want a first-round pick. I don't want to give up a first-round pick. I don't even really want Malik Monk that bad, but we have to make up the contract. I don't think they have anybody. They got DeRozan. You got Keegan Murray. It's not going to happen. I don't know if I want to give up a first-round pick to make this happen. Are we going to have to? Maybe we can swap? No? They want Justin Edwards now. They'll give us 2 first-round picks if we give Justin Edwards. I'm not giving Justin Edwards. They really want Justin Edwards. Okay. How can we make this happen? What make you feel better if you get another second? We're not interested. Okay. All right. I would rather throw in another first-round pick than Justin Edwards with how he progressed. But I think that's what they want, is that first-round pick. 2029, we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. That brings in another big contract, but it's gone in a year. That's the thing. It's a better player, and it'll be gone at the same time that PGs will be gone as well. So I think that's a win. I think it's a win. We get a better player, and the contract will be up. Malik Monk will also be pretty good. We just need to adjust the positions now to make this, worth it, because we have a lot of shooting guards right now. All right, here's what we're doing. He can play some small forward, right? I don't think... Can I change it? Is it not letting me? Okay. There we go. We can rock with him at small forward. He's up to an 84 at small forward. Now we do need another point guard. Do I put VJ at point? What do I do? He goes down at point. I think we have to keep him at small forward or shooting guard. And then does Grimes get better at point? I think he'd get worse. He does. I don't think Grimes can play small forward. That's the issue. Malik Monk, he could be... That's another guy that could play small forward. That's just insane. We're going to put him at point guard. All right, Malik Monk, a little undersized. We're going to put him at point. Justin Edwards, looking good. Everybody's looking good. But I kind of like this better. I like this a little better. We're going to advance to the season. I didn't mean to create a new draft class. That's not... All right, it is what it is. I don't know what happened there. That's the draft class we're going with. I didn't make it. I didn't change anything. I don't even know if we have a pick. I don't think we do this year. But yeah, here we go. We're going to see kind of what the rotation looks like. They're going to have Harrison Barnes at power forward. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't address the power forward issue, did I? All right, back to the drawing board, I guess. I love Levine off the bench. Do we trade Grimes, though? And we're going to have to switch it back to a 9-man. We'll do that after we find ourselves a power forward. All right, so after scouring the league for quite a while, there's nothing. There really is nothing out there. So yeah, Harrison Barnes is going to have to take it on for at least the first half of the season until we can start trading for some of the guys who just got signed in the offseason, potentially. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I thought it was a successful offseason until I screwed that up. Although, Barnes is out there taking 2 shots, but Embiid's putting up a whale of a game. Levine's doing pretty good. Maxey, Edgecombe. I mean, McCain had a stinker of a game. He still had 12 assists, only 2 turnovers. All right, I'm cool with this. 3-1 start. We saw how that happened last year, and injuries started piling up. I'm going to go before the injuries start, and they've started. But I'm going to go now, and hopefully by the trade deadline, we'll start looking for some new guys. See who we can put in that power forward position. All right, so we've almost made it to the All-Star break, and we just got this offer. This is very enticing. Very enticing. Zach LaVine's having a heck of a season. But same with Bam Adebayo. And now we were going to get the money off of our books when LaVine's gone. Adebayo is kind of the position that we've been needing. And we have so many guards and forwards, small forwards, not power forwards, that I think we would be fine. I think we're doing it. And we're pulling the trigger. We're taking it. Bam Adebayo is now a 76er. Is it super realistic? Who knows? But that is the best starting lineup I have ever seen. Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, VJ Edgecombe, Bam Adebayo, and Joel Embiid. As long as injuries don't derail our season, we're going to be fine. We are going to need to make up some more. We got to find a better. We're going all in this season. That's what I've kind of came to. We got to find a better center. Pretty much top 6 is fine. I would like to find replacements for the last 4. And granted, we're going to run like a 7-8 man rotation in the playoffs. But yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. We'll get to the trade deadline and kind of see what our needs are, and go from there. All right, so we made it to the deadline, and we got some slight issues. Tyrese Maxey is now out. I did also forget to mention that Malik Monk was injured, so we have him. So top 7 guys are pretty solid. Top 8, maybe including Oubre. But we kind of just have to wait for Maxey to get back. We've not done great since Bam got here. We're losing quite a few games. And honestly, I don't know if it's Bam's fault. Bam has been doing okay. Maybe just taking time for the team to gel. Although here, Bam didn't have his greatest game. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Do we continue to go? I don't see why not. I don't know how we can make this team much better. I don't. I'm gonna look around, see some teams selling, maybe go for them. I don't know why it says we're rebuilding again, but yeah, I mean, guys like these, they're selling. Could we package for Giannis? Probably not. But hey, we'll see what we can do. All right, so it's a shot in the dark, but I am trying to make a trade for Mr. Antetokounmpo here. And it's just not going to happen. There's no way. I'm just throwing a ton of second-round picks in because we no longer can throw first in. It's not going to happen. I mean, maybe. I hate to do it, but no. Yeah, they don't want Embiid either. That's fine. They're selling. He had an expiring contract. Honestly, if I were them, I would have considered it a little more than they did. But hey, it is what it is. We're not getting anybody from the Celtics, but I'll just keep looking and see what happens. Now, one thing I did notice is LeBron is on the Bulls. I don't know how that happened, but he's on the Bulls now. I thought that would be kind of important to touch on there. I don't know. I don't even know how that happened. All right, I've been shopping around kind of bottom of the bench guys, and we got this back. Now, Precious is not going to stay on the team. What we're going to try to do is keep pairing him with some of the bottom of the bench guys, maybe even like Tyus Jones. Okay, he can't be traded. Sick. Okay, that's not what I thought would happen, but it happened. Nembhard can't be traded either, so that's great. Do we look for a better center now? I don't know. I thought you could trade him multiple times, but I guess not. And nothing here is really catching my eye. But there's just not much we can really do. Not much we can really do. I'm going to throw a first round with them, see if it comes back with anything. And then after that, we kind of just have to play this thing out. All right, so we're going to try this trade. Trying to get Jackson Hayes. It's only a 1 overall increase, and they agreed to it. So I'm good with that. That'll now get us a little better center play. Not much better. And he's not even playing. So Jackson Hayes He's had a decent season. He's pretty efficient, but they don't want him on the court for some reason, and I'm going to change that. I did not mean to take Tyus Jones down, but Justin Edwards is a little upset, it appears. I don't know why. But we're going to put Hayes in, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it. We're going to make sure we got our extensions. I think, yeah, there's a couple we can do. Embiid is one of them. Man, I don't know how much money I can give him. I'm going to take him down probably 15. We'll go 15 on him, and he's gonna decrease big time, but he doesn't want 15. We're going to go down again. We're going to see if he doesn't want to re-sign for 15.5, then we can't do it. We just can't do it. I'll give him 15.53, and he's accepted it. Embiid will be back. I don't know if that's great. Malik Monk, we can get him on a minimum. He's 20. I'm going a 2-year minimum, and he's accepted the offer. That's awesome. So Monk is going to be back. And when Tyrese comes back, I think this team is unstoppable. Right now we're in the 10th seed. After a couple wins, we move up to the 8. I'm good with it. We're going to keep rocking. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so Jokic repeats his MVP, went Hardaway. He won it over the Vladdy. I don't even know who it was, but that guy was an 82. He won it over the 82 overall. Dame is 6th man of the year. There's no way. Wembanyama, Scoot was starting over Dame. That's crazy. Luka, clutch. Jason Kidd wins 63. And here's the issue we're going to have is the Mavericks. The Mavericks are the most overpowered team ever. They need to fix that. As Jokic, he's going in with a broken nose. He's out for 4 to 6. Shea is out for 2 to 4. We're not going to have anybody on here. I take it back. Bam Adebayo made All-NBA 3rd team with some solid stats. 20, 10, 4, 1 steal a game, and 1.5 blocks. Dude's a dog. What can we say? He makes 1st team defensive team. And Vlado didn't win it. How did he not win? He's getting 30 minutes a game. That's crazy. Lynn is better, I guess. But we turned it around, and we ended up as the 5 seed. We're going to play in the first round, Cleveland. And it's going to be, I think we're pretty evenly matched up. I would say we might have the slight edge, but we're going to make it an 8-man rotation. I think we can do an 8-man. That'll put Tyus Jones out currently. And I'm okay with that. He's hot, but I'm okay with that for now. We'll switch it if we need to. First game goes to Cleveland. They win by 32. How does that even happen? Whose fault was it? It was Maxey. Maxey played awful. Grimes played awful. That's okay. We'll bounce back. Game 2, and we get ourselves a win. We won by 20 in that one. And what did I say? Maxey will bounce back. Still not his greatest game, but it is what it is. Game 3, we need it. We got it. Game 4, I don't want to simulate with Simcast. Not right now. We get it. Game 5, end it. 4 straight. How the heck are the Bulls the 1 seed? I was afraid of the 1 seed. Now I'm not too afraid. I don't know what happened. The Bulls might have put something together. We wanted Montes. I forgot. They got LeBron. Yep. Okay. But I like VJ guarding him. VJ's a dog. Check this now, all right? October 20th, day before the season starts, VJ Edgecombe will be contending or on an all-defensive team in his rookie season, all right? I'm calling it now. Calling my shot. Game 1, we lose. And it wasn't pretty. We lost by 23. But we lost by 22 the first time. We're not going to win that. Okay, we lost by 6 there. That's better. But Malik Monk cannot be our top scorer. McCain had a rough one. Maxey did better. Embiid had a really bad one. Do I cut it down to a... It's on it like... How's Oubre been doing? Oubre's putting up 7. Oubre can't be in. Oubre just... Yeah. Nope. 7-man rotation. Oh, man. We can't lose this one. We're going to regress big time. We win by 20. I think I was 30 maybe. I can't do math right now. And we're down. We lost by 2. Oh, my goodness. Do I do a 5-man? Do I do a 5-man rotation? That would take out Monk. No, I can't do it. Grimes and Monk are... we're going to rock with this. We're going to rock with it. And we win. 1-17. Force game 7, and we can't. LeBron takes us down. And they're not even going to the finals. What did I say about the Mavs, though? The Mavs are about to win. So it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Knicks won. They won 2 years straight, didn't they? Okay. All right, well, we did better than last year. That's for sure. Retirements. LeBron's going out. LeBron, I'm overturning it. I'm sorry, brother. Chris Paul, I already overturned. Paul George coming back. KD, he got to stay around, man. Russ, Dame, CJ. But here we go. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think because we are going to get hit kind of hard by when it comes to player progression. It's going to be mostly player regression, unfortunately. VJ is going to be a lot better. We're going to sim to our pick. It's the 54th. And we're just going to take whoever Jalen Hayward, Yusuf Nurkic is his comp. That's not good. Eddie Johnson on a guy that's a D. Eddie Johnson. Yeah, no way. Nope. None of these guys are good. I mean, you can't expect them to. We're just going to take Jalen Hayward out of Kansas. He can be with his other Kansas center and Joel Embiid. But, yeah, I'm guessing he's not going to get any valuable minutes for us. And he won't. He's a 69 overall. He's also 23 years old. We'll still sign him. But now the options, we're not going to keep Bill Kersey. I don't think there's any reason to. We'll keep the other guys. Got to see what happens. Ryan Nembhard, we'll bring him back. But can't really afford too many guys out there, unfortunately. Ryan Rollins, we'll send him a contract. I don't see why not. Bring it down a little bit. I'd love to bring back Tyus. He played pretty good for us. But unfortunately, we don't. But he's going to go down. He's going to go down. We've already got an old team. I would love to bring in Josh Hart. I want to make sure that it makes sense to bring in Josh Hart. But I would love to bring in Josh Hart. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to bring in Josh Hart. And then we need a center, too. So Josh Hart's going to get an offer from us. Followed up, probably, do we give it to Isaiah Stewart? He's undersized. I don't like the undersized centers. But honestly, that's all that's out there. Unless we go for Nick Richards or Jackson Hayes. We'll go Jackson Hayes. Get him on a minimum. That's not bad. And then we'll go get Josh Hart, too. I know he's undersized, but, dude, he knows how to play basketball. You watch Josh Hart. Obviously, I'm a Sixers fan. Josh Hart is fun to watch. We're going to get him. And we're going to call it. We're going to call it. A lot of these guys, I don't have room for Ryan Rollins. What the heck happened? How do we not have room for Ryan Rollins? So we didn't get him? Sweet. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's get to player regression because it's not going to be progression. VJ up by 4. Bam stays the same. That's what we like to see. Maxi's up 1. McCain's up 2. Embiid's down by 5. We knew that would happen. We brought him back on an extension. You can't have a rebuild of the 76ers and not bring back Joel Embiid, though. Quentin Grimes goes down 1. Edwards is up 3. Josh Hart went down 3. I knew he'd go down, but not 3. That's tough, man. That's tough. We'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. But we were definitely better last season. Definitely better last season. We got to figure out something going into this year. So here's what we're looking like going into the next season. Maxey, McCain, and Edgecombe. Absolutely perfect, as well as Adebayo. Even Embiid, he's still going to be great. And then Grimes and Edwards are great off the bench. Monk and Hart as well. I think we're pretty good. Oubre, and we got George Brooks down here who we signed. He's a center, 7'2". But what we might try to do is potentially when we get closer to the deadline, we've got a lot of players that we could shop. And we could get rid of. Game 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're undefeated to start. I like what I'm seeing. I am not trading you VJ Edgecombe for Malawak. I love Malawak, but no. All right, we're about to the All-Star break, but I noticed we scored 180 points in this game. I don't even know how that's possible to score 180 points in a game. That's got to be some type of record. And I love that we never even put in Hayes, Nembhard, or Hayward. We just kept pouring it on. But this team has been doing good. The issue is we go through these stints. It's simulated for one day. That was really smart. But we go through these stints of winning a ton of games, and then we just fall off, and we lose a ton of games. I don't think there's been a single time, I was just going to say, where we've lost a game and then haven't lost back-to-back, but I guess there's 2 in a row there that's happened. But we're looking pretty decent. It's crazy that we're 29-19, and we're currently 7th in the conference. It's a little unsettling that we're in the play-in right now with the best record we've had in any season. And unfortunately, out for the season is Kelly Oubre. Josh Hart has been out for quite a while too. A lot of guys what we wanted to shop are just not healthy. So what we're going to do is Precious Achiuwa. We're going to shop him. Malik Monk, I think, is having a pretty good season. He is. Almost 50, 40, 90 club. I think we've got to keep him. And Jackson Hayes is not played really at all. So we're going to pair them with a first-round pick. See what we can do. We're going to throw the Clippers in with it. See kind of what value it has on them. It's a 2-star value. So we should be able to get somebody decent out of this. It's got to be really good, though, if I'm going to give up a first-round pick, and I'm not really seeing anything, although we could trade for Mitchell Robinson, which would be an upgrade at the backup center position, and then we get a first-round pick, too. I think I'm doing that. I think that's a kind of a no-brainer. You get Mitchell Robinson in here. We'll see kind of what that does to our minutes. A power forward would be nice. A backup power forward would be nice. Do we get rid of Justin Edwards? I think we're going to try it. We're going to see what it's looking like out there. We'll see what it's looking like. Justin Edwards has not had the greatest of seasons. He's playing a lot of minutes. When he is shooting, he's doing all right, but he's not shooting much. And I did get that first-round pick back. Where is it? I lost the pick. I don't know where it went. But we've got... Oh, there it is. Suns. We're going to see what that does. Really hoping it does something. We could get Noah Sengwe and another first-round pick. Filipowski. Ooh, that might be a big one. That might be huge. I think we go Filipowski. Bronny? Get Bronny in here? We might go Filipowski. There's no doubt about that. Oh, Keyshawn George. Who's doing better this year? So that's not much better. Filipowski, how you doing? Yep, no brainer. We're going Filipowski. Filipowski, we get a second-round pick back. Let's see what this does. We got a new sixth man now, and a great backup. Our positions are pretty evenly filled out. Malik Monk's still getting minutes. I mean, if I could upgrade some of those guys. All right, for Nembhard, Hayward, and a second-round pick, we're getting Cam Johnson, and we're gonna make him a small forward. I think that should improve his overall. If I had to guess, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. Honestly, with how he shoots the 3-ball, he might be a better... Am I talking crazy right now? I think he might be better small forward than power forward. But we're going to do that. We're going to get our power forward minutes in. And he's on his last year of his contract, so if it doesn't work out, he's just gone. We're not wasting too much money on him. I think that's great. Our minutes are pretty even now. Pretty lopsided in the point guard minutes. That's the only issue. And honestly, we got a ton of guys who can play point. So we're just going to simulate to the end of the regular season now. We're going to go from there. I feel confident. I think this might be our year. And if it isn't, I don't know how much more I got left in me. All right, so we're at contract extensions. We re-signed Tyrese Maxey. Obviously, that's a no-brainer. We got Malik Monk on a 2-year minimum. Bam is coming back. He's taking a lot less than they wanted him to, and there we go, man. We're looking good, as you can see, and I'll see you at the end of the regular season. All right, welcome to 76ers basketball. Last game of the season. Bam Adebayo is now out for 2-4. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Shea wins MVP. Dion Bass, that is a really weak rookie of the year. No offense, Dion. Zion, 6-man. Okay, interesting. Mobley defensive. Most improved is Thomas Sorber, Luka, and yeah, as you can see, OKC continues to dominate, but they're without their star player. I don't know how many Sixers are going to be up here. We got VJ on the defensive team. No Bam, though. And George Brooks made a rookie team. George Brooks, not bad when he played, but I don't think he played that much. But that's okay. We'll take it. Unfortunately, injuries really derailed the second half of our season. Despite, we went 51-31. That's pretty dang good. We won 8 of our last 10, but injuries really did kill us in that second half of the season. I think we could have been a lot better, but Tyrese Maxey was out for quite a while. just came back from injury. Josh Hart, great pickup now. Great pickup. Cam Johnson as well. That's a great pickup. I think I'm going to start. I don't want to start him there. I'm going to start Cam Johnson over Josh. I think that's the better move. And Filipowski is out. I don't know how he will get back. Where can I see? No, 2 to 4. It was 2 to 4. He should be back soon. So it's good we traded for him as well. Hopefully once we get out of the play-in, we'll get our guys back. Doesn't say so. And we are playing the Celtics, which have not been very nice to us in recent history. I think we're the better team though. We need Embiid to feast. Luckily, he's not gotten injured this season. Game 1, we lose. Okay, we're gonna have to tighten up the rotation, aren't we? I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this early, but we're gonna tighten it up. Filipowski coming back, they said. That's interesting. The Josh Hart struggle. Why are we not playing him? He did okay. I mean, 8 and 6. I kind of want him in. Am I crazy for wanting him in? Cam, how did Cam do? 19, 6, and okay, I see why. Game 2 is a win. Won by 16. Game 3 is a win. Won by 32. Game 4 is a loss. That's tough. That's tough, but that is on the road. Game 5, we win. Game 6, end it. Don't go to 7. We're going to 7. That's awesome. How did this one? Lost by 16. Maxey was fine. 1 for 7. Quentin Grimes shot 1 for 7. Quentin Grimes has continually made my decision to bring him back the worst one I've ever made. And yeah, I mean, he got cooked by Brown too. That's just, we got to be better. We're going to shorten the rotation up to 7 man. And here we go. Grimes, don't let me down here. Don't let me down. I'm keeping Josh Hart on the bench. We're going to simulate with Simcast. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. We won. We're going to the second round to play the Hawks. The Hawks have Trey, Dyson, Risache, Ooh. Am I crazy for thinking that we're a better team? Am I crazy for thinking we're the better team? I think we're the better team. We're going to stick with that rotation. See if that works. It didn't. We lost by 4. Not bad. Filipowski, I screwed that up. Okay, well, we're home now. We got to win this one. And we don't. Okay, we lost by damn near 50. Are you kidding me? If it's Quentin Grimes again. Quentin Grimes is getting traded in the offseason. We can't really shorten the rotation any more than it already is either. Bam is playing injured. I'm giving all Quentin Grimes minutes to Johnson. I'm not dealing with Quentin Grimes anymore. Game 4, must win, and we were swept. Didn't do much better then. That's tough. That's really tough. Hawks lost in 7. And this might be it. I think, man, I don't know how many years I got left in it. How many years left in the tank? I don't know if we got much. Player retirement. Bron is done for good. Same with Russ. Same with Harden. Lost Curry. Curry went somewhere. Where the heck did Curry go? We're not letting Curry retire. Russ is gone. There's Curry. He's trying to run. We're doing all right. We just need to figure it out. And this has got to be the year that we do. It really has to be. I think we do have our pick this year. And it's the 26th. I don't know if there's anybody that we would even really want. We might trade that pick. I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. All right, so we're just hopping in the draft, seeing what kind of pops up. At our pick, who's here? 73 overall, Archie Hicks. Not bad. Yusuf Nurkic is his comp. Yeah, no way. Ruben Flanders. Tyson Chandler is his comp. I don't know if I want a Tyson Chandler. Right? Udonis Haslem isn't much better. I think we're going Wallace. Wallace looks like he might be the most NBA ready too. We'll sim to our next. Now we're letting the assistant take over. Wallace, what do you got for us? I did not mean to do that. Wallace is a 72 and a 71. Okay, I'm good with that. Team and player options. Obviously, we're bringing back VJ, no doubt. What do we need? I don't even know at this point. We're so far in the future. Monk is going to go down in overall. We're going to need a point guard. I'm trading away Quentin Grimes. Forgot about that. We got to trade away Quentin Grimes. I'm not bringing him back. Never. Nope. McCain's got to come back. George Brooks we'll bring back. But yeah, we don't have much money. Trey Mann wouldn't be bad. I'd love to bring in Lonzo. Lonzo would be a cool addition. We're gonna take it down a little bit though. I don't know if I want to be paying him that much. $5 million looks good to me. Do we try to bring back Justin Edwards? No, we're not gonna do it. Saying that we can afford Keyshawn George though. Keyshawn George did not have a good season, so we're not doing that. Tari Eason, we can afford him. I don't know if we do it. All right, Jerry McCain is restricted, but we're gonna offer him the bag. I mean, he's a dog. Give him his bag, get it over with. A 5-year looks fine to me. We'll give him 31. He's going to accept it. Obviously, if he doesn't, he's insane. He does. All right, we're gonna pick up Aiden Duramenko, I believe. Keon Johnson. I mean, there's just not many guys out here that I'm interested in. Maybe we keep the money and just run with it. I don't know. Duramenko needs to accept. He does. We're going to sim the player progression. Again, this is where we're going to get eaten up. Maxi's going to start to go down here, and he does. Bam is going down as well. McCain and Edgecombe still going up a little bit, and Embiid is a 79. So that center position is something that we're going to kind of need to fill. Do I consider... I mean, I'm going to have to sign some guys when we get to the regular season, but do I consider moving Bam to the center position, and Embiid will come off the bench, and then Filipowski? I don't know how much mentally I've got left in the tank here, so it might get a little more unrealistic. It hasn't been like hyper realistic. I understand that, but we got to make something happen, and I'm gonna try my best here to do so. Kuminga's still out in free agency. I don't think we have the money. We don't. So here's what we're gonna do: Bam or Filipowski. Filipowski doesn't go down. What does Bam do? Bam stays the same. Do I put Filipowski instead? Filipowski's taller. He's a lot better close range. I'm going Filipowski. He's got a decent 3-2. I'm going Filipowski. I think that's our best choice. Embiid, we're going to have to put a secondary position on you now, brother. That's tough. I didn't want to do that. But we got to get Embiid a title. I think this is our best way. Absolutely our best way. We're going to look now, see what we need. When we balance that out, we need power forward and shooting guard, or small forward. All right, Chris Murray, welcome to the squad, brother. Chris Murray is on the team now, and that's gonna be it. It's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting this year. We're gonna sim, and oh my goodness, game 1. This put us in a tough spot. Okay, all right. Well, we have to kind of run with it. There's nothing else we can do. We're gonna run with it. All right, we'll see you guys at a point where it gets interesting, I guess. All right, we've been completely ravaged by injuries this year, and somehow this is the best season we've had. It's been great. We're first in the conference right now. Embiid's not having a spectacular season. Obviously, he's a 79 overall now, so it's not going to be. Duramenko has came in when he's needed to, done his job, it seems as if. Wow. But, yeah, Lonzo's injured. Great idea bringing an injury-prone dude to the 76ers. That was a great idea. I don't know why I did that. But Maxi's out for a little bit. He tore his right MCL. But honestly, looking at this team, I don't know how much better we can really get. I mean, we can't trade Alonzo. He's injured. We're going to look at trading the rookie and Malik Monk to maybe see if we can get somebody better. Just shopping around right now, seeing what we can do. All right, I added a first-round pick to it as well, and we can get... I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. I think it's Asa Newell. Mr. Newell, welcome to the squad. That's not exactly what we needed. It's probably the opposite of what we needed, but it's kind of tough to turn down a guy like him, especially when he's having the season he is. Point guard minutes are out the window right now. All right, McCain is going to have to take over. I'm cool with that. But we do need to find another point guard. So that's what we're going to do. But that does now make our bigs a little expendable. All right. Keegan Murray and Josh Hart, they're both expendable. Embiid is too, but I'm not trading Embiid. Not trading him. I refuse to. We're going to see what we can get out of these guys and kind of go from there. Killian Hayes. Why not Killian Hayes? This might be the greatest thing I've ever seen. Brandon Boston Jr., he's having a great season. Shooting the rock, not great, but I think he'll fit in good here. All right, not because he doesn't shoot well, but I think it's just a good fit. I think it's a good fit. We're gonna have to find. They want him starting over Grimes. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's a little bit of a stretch right there. Boston, you're good, brother, but not that good. Not that good. AJ Green getting minutes over Jalen Clark. I'm fine with that. And when Lonzo comes back, it'll be a better rotation. Dude, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Right now, we are the 1 seed by half a game. We got to pull away from the Heat, and we got to do it now. It looks like we've already kind of clinched our spot as we just beat the Heat, actually, so that's awesome. But we clinched our spot in the playoffs. It's just kind of, how far are we going to go now? Okay, the trade for Newell now makes me a little more happy. Filipowski out for the season. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Now they want Embiid. I don't think we can do that. I think maybe we put Newell at center. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put Newell at center and go with that. Maxey should be back here soon. Filipowski, obviously not. But we keep winning. We keep doing our jobs. I'm happy with it. All right, we made it to the end of the regular season. Victor Wembanyama wins MVP. Jamie Westbrook, rookie. Zion, 6 man of the year again. Vic wins DPOY. Asa Newell, most improved player. That's what we like to see, baby. Luka's on the Nuggets now? Does that mean he's playing with Yoke? I thought we have the best record in the NBA. I guess not. No, Jokic is on the Bulls. So the Bulls went from LeBron to Jokic, and the Nuggets Jokic to another great European player. Okay, awesome. That's awesome. Lynn Hardaway is a dog. He was drafted the first year, I think. He's up to a 94 already. That's incredible. We do get Bam on third team. I don't know if we'll get anybody else. Bam on second team for defensive. And yeah, I mean, how do you like the 1 seed? In the last season we play, 58-24. Great season. I did end up making Asa Newell again, I don't know if I'm saying that the right way, but I made him a small forward. Or excuse me, made him a center. Not a small forward. He's not a small forward, but just to fit the loss of Filipowski a little better. First round, we play the Wizards. They're not a bad team. They're actually not a bad team, but I think we are the better team. Game 1, we get a win. Game 2, Quentin Grimes is out. Okay. Game 2 we won. Game 3 we won. Game 4, sweep. Clean sweep. That's what we like to see. And we're going to go against the Raptors in round 2. They got a solid team too. Jakob Poeltl is their only hole though. Hoping we can take advantage of that. It's a solid squad though. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Are we going to sweep our way through to the conference finals? The answer? Heck yeah, we are. And even better, I'm seeing that we're going to play the 6 or 7 seed. And it's going to be the 6th seed. Pacers. Oh my God. This is the worst team. This is the worst team we've played in the playoffs so far. I'm not even going to shorten the rotation. We're just going to simulate the round. And they did take a game, but now we have to play the Mavericks. Dude, I don't know how we went a complete 180 from last season to where we're at now. But Jared McCain wins conference MVP, averaging 17, 5, and 6. That's interesting. But we don't really have time to screw around now. So we're making this a much shorter rotation. I can't believe we made it that far with that rotation. But here we go. I like the lineup we're looking at. Embiid's got to get a minute. Grimes, you're giving him a minute. I forgot to trade Grimes too. Okay? If Grimes screw this up, he doesn't. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we lose. Okay? Game 4, VJ Edge comes out for the season. Okay, as long as we won Game 4, I feel fine about this. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, it wasn't even Game 4. He got injured in Game 3. That's awesome. It's tied. All right, we got to tighten up this. I don't know, is Grimes the move here? He's hot. We'll keep him in. Embiid is hot. We can't change anything. Game 5 is a win. We won by 51. Game 6, here we go. Asa Newell, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Right now is when you start to feel injured. They want Embiid to start. This would be poetic. This would be absolutely poetic. We're giving Embiid 35. You know what? 38. Embiid, you're getting 38. Simming with Simcast, and here we go. Go up early. I'm liking it so far. Up by 7 in the first, but they're coming back. We are pulling away. Oh my goodness, we're going to do it. Let me get to the last minute. We're simming. Ooh. 10-point lead. We're going to jump in. We got to check out the last couple minutes here. Wow. I have no clue how we did that complete 180. But Joel Embiid is out there in the finals, and he's finishing it. He's starting. Feel good for him. Austin Newell just took one for the team. He knew what needed to happen. Kyrie goes up with it, misses. Embiid can't get the board. Gafford's been in the lane for about 5 seconds now. Interesting no call there. Embiid, can we get a board? Embiid, I was just praising you, man, but we couldn't get a board there. Maxey, I wasn't commentating because I thought we were gonna dribble the clock a little bit. Maxey pulls up from 3. He's got 33 tonight. It says he's clamping up Kyrie the past couple possessions. My goodness, Kyrie's still probably gonna try to go up with it too, isn't he? Yep. No, you got Cooper Flag. You got Anthony Davis. Why would you pass it? Why would you pass it, man? Finals on the line. Why would you pass it to him? Maxey's got it. A little jab step on Kyrie, got him kind of moving a little bit. Embiid's tired. He's not played this much the entire season. No dagger there. The dagger came from Tyrese Maxey the last possession, and yeah, especially right there. Look what you could have had last possession, Kyrie. Interesting not to pass, but there we go. That's gonna do it. I cannot believe it. But did it take 5 seasons for us to rebuild the 76ers? And this is something that I'm never going to see in real life. So this is great. Watching it in video games is the best I can get. I'll take it. 76ers are going to win the finals. Definitely not happening this year again. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, scenes, man. The scenes. Thank you guys for watching. Kind of play the end of this here for you guys, but I'm out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's been a while. I kind of have a video hopefully explaining why that is, but I'm hoping to be back a little bit more. So appreciate you guys, and hopefully see you guys soon. Peace.